I'm Julie, and part of my rich life is retiring when I'm 56 and spending my money in a way that matches my values. Today I'm going to talk about why I think it's a good idea to join finances with your partner, your life partner, whether you're married or not. I got married quite young by today's standards. I was 20 years old, and combining finances had been modeled for me, and it really didn't occur to me not to combine finances. I think it was easier because neither of us had much of any kind of finances at that point. We were still in college. But now we've been together 37 years, and I've had time to reflect on how well that worked for us. Combining finances. A lot of the financial gurus do recommend that you combine finances. Again, I'm not a financial advisor or planner, so this video is not telling you what you should do or considering any kind of, special tax circumstances, especially if you're really wealthy already going into marriage, but just saying why it worked for me. Very average professional family. So here's why I think combining finances works really well for married couples or for life partners. The first one is when you combine your life with someone else, you're becoming a team. The two of you in the world working together to support each other, to love each other, to accomplish what you want to accomplish, to meet your goals. And finances are a big part of making that happen. Do you want to start a family together? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to retire? What do you want to do for fun? All of those things have a financial component. It'd be great if we never had to think about money, but a lot of us do. And so if you're going to be team players together, teammates in life, it just makes sense to be teammates with your money, working together to, set your budget or conscious spending plan, working together to decide how much you're going to save for that vacation before you take it. And your family is kind of like a small business, right? You've got to consider a lot of moving parts, and the two of you are, the owner-operators of that business. So you need good communication about money. You need to be in agreement, more or less of how you spend it. Apart from your personal guilt-free spending amounts, got to be on board. And frankly, once you get in the habit of talking about money in a peaceful way, it is actually enjoyable to dream together and to think, oh, look, if we invest this much, it'll be worth this much and later, and then we can do these things. So it helps you focus on the present, but it also helps you dream together when you're working as a team. The second reason is it helps you be accountable for each other. You're not going to be hopefully micromanaging each other, but when all of the household expenses come out of your joint account, and let's say one person really likes to spend a lot of money on groceries and one likes to spend a lot of money on cars, you can keep each other in check in a non-judgmental way, but saying, hey, look, actually, I know that's your dream car, but maybe we can't afford your dream car yet. Maybe we could rein it in and get this other, slightly used car. Let's say one person likes to spend money only on organic, only on grass-fed food, and the other one says, hey, that'd be great someday, but right now why don't we compromise and just do, organic produce and then work towards only free-range grass-fed meats. And so that kind of open communication can keep you accountable because all the money's yours together and you're going to be discussing all of it aside from your personal guilt-free spending, how it's going to be spent. So there's that accountability factor, which everyone needs, I think, an accountability partner. And if you don't have a life partner, then that could be a friend or a relative that you check in with, say, hey, what do you think? Accountability is really important, even for those people who are self-disciplined, and have a lot of impulse control. Some accountability is helpful. And some people need accountability to have someone to tell them to spend some of the money they save. So it's not necessarily accountability just to not spend money. You might need to tell your life partner, hey, why aren't you spending any of your money. You work so hard. We've saved all these years. Yes, it's okay. Go buy the nice shoes. So it can be accountability to spend more or to spend less. Also, simplicity. I just like to keep things simple, and it seems just complicated. 2 different credit cards accounts, 2 different checking accounts, 2 different, well, you'll have separate retirement accounts, but 2 different brokerage accounts for the money outside your retirement. Is this complicated? And I think we should plan our lives as simply as possible, because life will throw things at us that aren't simple at all. So if our baseline's pretty simple, those things are easier to deal with. So combining your finances just makes things a lot simpler. Also, it makes you equal partners. If one partner is making $80,000 and the other partner is making $23,000, keeping separate accounts can put that person with $23,000 into the position of saying, hey, we need to spend money on this, but I don't have that much money, so I guess that's your money. And then the person who has to keep on giving their money to the person with less money can kind of build a resentment. But when you join forces in life, just deciding that it's your money removes that sense of being unequals just because of the earned income you happen to have. It's your money, and people spend it according to the family values and the family plan, and there's not this, like, my money, you're equal partners in this venture. Hi, if you're still watching, would you do me a favor and like the video so other people can find it too? And subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. And transparency. This is related to accountability a little bit. Financial infidelity is a thing, and that can happen a lot easier when you have separate accounts. So, there could be a gambling problem you wouldn't be made aware of right away. But if you have a joint checking account, you would see that funds are being taken out with no explanation. And I don't want this to become a real depressing video. Your life partners, your household management business partners, there should be transparency in how the money is being spent. If there's a problem, it could prevent it, or it could make the one partner become aware of it sooner so that the other partner could get the help they needed. All right, so that's some things I've seen just in my own personal life. If you've combined finances with your spouse or life partner, what benefits did you see that maybe I overlooked? And if you didn't, what benefits have you seen? I'd love to hear about those, because I don't have any experience with that. All right, thanks for watching. Here's a video that YouTube thinks you'll like and a video that I think you'll like. I really hope to see you in the comments. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.